Hey gang, thanks for visiting us at York Firewood. Danny says to say hi, right Danny?
Howdy.
Howdy, yeah, he says howdy.
What?
What's that?
Good morning.
Good morning. Come here. Hi guys, welcome back to York Firewood. What do you say, Dan? Woo! You're supposed to say it at the end of the video, not at the beginning. Anyway. Hey, welcome back to York Firewood. We are here on a rainy day inside. Just figured we'd get some video editing done and all. So, there's back some time ago, I put out a video that indicated we needed some fresh wood, some seasoned firewood. We had plenty of firewood, it just wasn't seasoned. Well, it turns out that that wood that we had seasoned up fairly quickly. We cut it really small, which makes it season quicker. We just recently split it open. It was down to 12%, where just literally 2 months ago, it was at 25 to 30%. I'm amazed how fast that wood seasoned up on us. So anyway, the numbers don't lie. That's all I can say. I am surprised and flabbergasted by how quickly that wood seasoned. I have to say thanks to many of you who offered to provide us with a source of seasoned wood. I want to thank Dean Krout, and also want to thank Marlin Jones from MJ. I don't know what his MJ Construction, MJ Enterprises. I'll put this link to his video down below, to his YouTube channel down below. But I just want to thank them for reaching out to me to see if there's something they could do to help us out. We still may take you up on it just so we have the right inventory. But right now, this video is going to show you some of the inventory that we have available now. The first one you'll see is one we had talked about in a previous video, which a farmer had gotten a timber company to come out and timber out some black walnut trees and left the tops and limbs there for us to be able to harvest. Well, it turns out that if we visited them once a week, 1 day a week, we could take 50 weeks to be able to get all the timber out of there. So anyway, you'll see that coming up. We didn't walk all the way around the property, but you'll see it from long distance shots. Couldn't get there because some of the soybeans have been planted. We can't traipse across the crops at this particular time. But anyway, so be it. Well, this is some of what we got to pick up. Not just this here. But if you look off into the distance, you're going to see some other stuff that's down. And that's what we're getting. Plus, Danny, we got to pick up that stuff too, right? That stuff right there. Huh? That's right. I don't know if you can see that. All the other stuff that's down. I'm going to clear that out. Stuff over there. That stuff, these are all trees that are topped off. And the timber company left these tops. And everything is down. We can pick through. All black walnut. So, all the stuff you see that's down. Of course, that package up there, that stuff. And to go through this. Yep, oh my heavens, is right, Dan. All that. then all this. And then what you see down in there, off in the distance, all that stuff. Plus, see that right there? That too. All that wood. Man, I don't know if we can get, oh, there's some more there too. Down there. See right in there? Get that too. Quite a bit of it. That's what that small load of ash turned into be. All that black walnut. That's what all this is. We just have to make sure we go through it, clean it up, and get what we can out of it. Clean up the limbs. There's Dan. Plus there's this other ash right here. Some other ash. Some mother ash. Big ash pole. Big ash wood. And that's what we get to clean up. Maybe with the help of Hope, we get this stuff cleaned up. Get it out of here. Get this split up. But there's a big oak tree that's kind of split right there. It's up there. It's a widowmaker waiting to happen. But it's hung up pretty well. So that's what we're looking at getting right there. That's what we're looking at getting, that stuff right there. And there's this long pole right here. That stuff down in there. Some big pieces there. And even that giant thing down there is a possibility. So, if you see it down there. I'm really curious how many of you actually do some formalized, broad scope networking, whether that's on purpose or by accident. So I know that I try to do it on purpose, and one of the reasons being is this next section of the video are basically some screenshots that I have of some wood that came from my involvement with the Lions Club. One of the Lions Club members had a friend that had about 7 trees taken down. And in here, I guess, I have no idea how many cord of wood are in there. In fact, why don't you put down below in the comments how many cord of wood you think that are there? That would be a great guess. I don't have a clue how many cords that you're going to see on this video. So anyway, that's what the next section is. Well, gang, the next few pictures you're going to see are something that you've already seen before through another video that I had taken or I had published. But it was from Hope, from Glen Hope Care Farms, when Amy was involved in taking us around for a tour there. Basically, I had Ed and Barb Tatanish from Hope come out and take a look because we were going to split the wood harvest there with the Glen Hope Care Farms. And Ed Tatanish went and took a look with Amy's dad, and they estimated there's probably 40 to 50 cords of wood sitting in the woods that can be harvested. That would be tremendous. But Ed said that's probably for next year. That's probably going to be inventory that's going to be taken for next year at Hope. So we're already thinking ahead for next year, etc. By the way, I just wanted to let you know that the reason why we have all this wood set up for Hope already is Ed Tatanish is going in for surgery for a knee replacement, and he wanted to get all this wood settled and in inventory before he went away to the hospital. So anyway, just wanted to let you know that, and thanks again for watching. Hey, just want to say thank you to a couple of guys that reached out to us to see if they could help us with getting some seasoned wood. Thanks to Dean Krout over there in Quaryville, Pennsylvania. He was only about an hour from us. And also thanks to Marlin Jones from MJ Construction. I think that's the name of his YouTube channel. But I'll put the link to his YouTube channel down below. Anyway, thanks, guys. Anyway, thanks, guys, for reaching out and off. Bundles down. No. Anyway, thanks, guys, for reaching out. Anyway, thanks, guys, for reaching out to us to offer us some seasoned firewood to be able to get. We may still take you up on it because I still think we need some more in stock. But you're going to see here some of the wood that we have the opportunity to harvest.